welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to create this bronzy look. I know you're probably like, girl, you're white. I know, but you're going to see the before and after. I promise you I look more bronzy now. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to get this beachy bronzy look. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and some things that you're going to want to avoid when you're doing this. So we are going to get right into the video really quickly before we get started. If you're new here, I share makeup, skincare, fashion for us mature ladies. If that is something that interests you, would love to have you join us. Just click that button below, hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you click that notification bell too, because anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. And let's get into the video. I just want to get that tropical bronzy look, that beachy look. Do you remember that commercial, the Bain de Soleil commercial?
In Saint-Tropez, almost all they wear is the deep, dark color of Bain de Soleil for the Saint-Tropez.
That's the look I'm going for. Something like that. I'm going to do a different eye look, and I'm going to do that eye look in another video. But today, we're going to do a bronzy beachy look. First thing that I want to do, and I'm going to give you some tips as we're doing this too. So I first want to create a bronzy base all over. That's one of the first things I'm going to do. Now, here's the thing. Mama's white. I don't have much color going on, okay? And I don't self-tan. So I'm not going to do mine as intense. You can do this a little darker. Just go depending on what you have going on the rest of your body, okay? I am going to bring some of this on my neck, but I'm still not going to make it intense because I don't go in the sun, I don't self-tan, but you can still get a nice bronzy look, glowy look, and not look like, you know, you have two different things going on here and the rest of your body, all right? So the first thing that I'm going to do today, now you can use a foundation, but I think today I'm not going to do that. You can use a foundation that's a little bit darker. I don't really have one because I am always the same. I'm always that light color. So we are going to go in with this actually. I'm going to use my Chanel Water Fresh tint as my base. And then we're going to go in and I'm going to use my Chanel bronzer, but we're not going to just use it on the cheeks today. So I'm going to go in with this, and I'm doing it wrong because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, so you want to put it on the brush. Don't do it like I just did. Okay, all right. So we're just going to put this on this brush. This is the brush that comes with it. And I'm just tapping it on, and then I'm gonna rub it in there. I just want this because this will kind of filter out my skin a little bit. It does not cover. So that's why I said if you want more coverage, then you're gonna probably want to wear a foundation that's just a little bit darker. It's so funny, whenever I've gone to makeup counters in the past, they always like want to sell me like a darker color because like, you know, you're gonna get darker in the summer. It's like, girl, I don't because even living here in Florida, I mean, you'd never think I lived in Florida because I don't have a tan. I just don't, I mean, I go in the pool, and when I go in the pool, I am wearing sunscreen, and I get out and I put more sunscreen on. I wear a hat. I mean, I'm protecting my skin. I was really stupid in my younger years. I was like baking myself with baby oil and foil and, oh girl. By the way, I already applied my concealer before I even started. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my Chanel de Tan de you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. So I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to use my BK Beauty brush number 104. That's what I'm going to use. You can use a bigger, fluffier brush. And here's the thing, you don't want to go crazy. We're not going to make me look all orange on my face. I got to be careful with this. But I want to put this all over my face. I'm not just going to put it on my cheeks. It's going to be all over look for me today, okay? So I'm going to take this, swirl my brush in there, and then I'm just going to start applying it to my face. And I'm going to do one side first. I am going to put this on my neck, but I kind of want you to see before I get to the other side what this is going to look like. Now, That's what this is really meant for. We all do it the other way, but really you can do this. You can add this, you can put this underneath your foundation, put your foundation on top of it. I'm not doing a foundation today. You know, you kind of saw what I did, but you can see already how this side is starting to warm up. Now I don't want to go too much because again, I don't want to have an orange face, and we're still going to do more. This isn't all I'm doing. Do you see how that kind of warmed up that side of my face already? I mean, I can see it. I'm under lights. Tell me if you can see that. And I still have a nice glow. So now we're going to go on with the other side. And like I said, again, we don't want to go too dark if you're light like me, because you do not want to look like you have an orange face. And I want to make sure that I'm getting this on my neck. I'm going to get a little bit more. Remember to do the back here too if you have your hair up, because you don't want everything going on there and you got nothing there. Okay? See it already? And I am putting some on my nose. Now usually I don't put stuff on my nose, but today we're putting it on there. We're doing it. We're going there. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to put some blush on. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a peachy color. This is from I want to say Adam Sandler. This is from Daniel Sandler. This is the watercolor blush. You can use a cream blush. You can use a powder blush too, but I want that really glowy, bronzy look, you know. I don't want it to look flat. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to go in with my BK Beauty brush number 106. And I'm going to tap that. I'm going to take some of this off and I'm going to apply it up here. I don't want to see really, I don't want to see a really strong blush color, but I need some color there. So I even take the side of my brush too, just to blend it. I just want to wipe this off. I am going to go in, I want to wipe this off, and I'm going to take my BK Beauty brush number 107. I'm just going to take this, and again, I just want to blend that a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to take I want to add a little bit of glow on top too. So I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight. I just want to put a little bit right up in there. And I'm going to put a little bit up in here too. Ooh. Right there. Just really lightly. You got to be careful with this stuff because this stuff is, this is glow. And you hardly have to use any. I mean, this thing is going to last me a long time. And I'm going to take my super sponge and what I like about this is it gives you a nice glow, but it doesn't look like shimmer. It just looks like a really pretty glow. You see how that's glow when I turn my head? You can see how the light hits there. Now I have like oily combo skin, so I don't have to go crazy with anything like this. I don't have to put stuff all over my face. That's good. I'm going to get some shimmer. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The next thing that I want to do, there's two things I can do. Because we're going to put some of this, I'm going to show you how to do your neck and your arms and all that too. So one thing that I can do is I can use a bronzer like this. This one is from Tom Ford. I can bronze my face up just a little bit more with this. Or I can go all over with this one. This is from Laura Geller. This is the baked body frosting. Looks like that. And I, for my body, will use a brush like this. This is from Real Techniques. I don't know if they have a brush like this. This is really nice because I like the way you can hold it like this. And then you can just really get it on your arms and your legs and stuff. So this you can use everywhere. You can use it on your face. You can use it on your arms. You can use it on your legs. Now, if you are white like me, you can build this up. But remember, it's not going to stay on. I mean, some of this is going to come off, so you got to keep that in mind. But I think if you have a little bit of a tan going, you just want to add a little bit more. This stuff is amazing. It really is. I actually have a backup of it. I don't use it all the time though. It's gonna be honest, I don't. So I'm gonna take this brush, and this is my BK Beauty brush number 103. I am gonna take this in here, and we're gonna bronze up a little bit more. Okay. Now this has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see it already on that side. Put it on your, put it down here. No, don't go crazy with this. Gotta go light on this one, okay? Otherwise it's gonna be too much. But do you see how nice and glowy my skin looks? So I'm gonna insert me before and after so you can kind of see. Okay, so before I get to the lipstick, I just want to fix my hair because for me, my hair is part of this look. So I like to wear my hair, when I'm doing this look, I like to wear my hair off my face. Like that. And I just twist it in a little, those little coil. It doesn't look fancy. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I want to do my lips. So I am going to use the Wayne Goss Vintage Pink Lip Liner. And then I'm going to use, you saw that I filled it in, and then I'm going to use the color Hibiscus, also from Wayne Goss. I do have one of his lipsticks, but sometimes I just like to do a really light color like this. It's a nice light nude. Now one thing I'm going to do, because you can see I'm really shiny. I'm just going to use a little bit of powder because I do have oily, dry combo skin. This time of year it gets oilier. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Chanel powder and I'm just going to lightly powder some of the areas I know are going to get really, really shiny. If you have a lot of texture in your skin, then I would not recommend using this all over your face because what it's going to do is it's going to make your face look more textured. So if you have large pores or texture, I wouldn't use this. You can use it on your body and everything, but I wouldn't. In that case, I would use a bronzer, like this. Doesn't have to be this one, but I'm just saying, I would just use a matte bronzer like this one all over your face, like I did at that last step where I put the bronzer all over. That's what I would do. You definitely can use the Chanel. It is a new formula now. Some people love it. This is the older formula. So you can use this all over your face. But what I like about using cream products, do you see how I have that nice glowy, beachy look? And again, I know I'm not like really dark bronze because I can't do that. I would have to use self-tanner all over to do that. And this is too high maintenance for me. I'm not that high maintenance. I'm not going to keep up with that. I live in Florida. Not to be gross, but you sweat more when you live somewhere where it's humid. So I would just be putting out all the time. I do not like the smell of self-tanner. And I don't like that it transfers. So I'm just not a fan of it. I'm fine with this. But this at least gives me a little bit of a glowy look without me looking, it just freshens me up and just gives me a little bit of a glowy look for me. I know. Again, this eye look is going to be another video. It's really, really simple, really fun eye look, but I want to do another video so this wouldn't be too long. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you would share it. You can follow me on Instagram. I will leave the links below with everything that I shared and talked about in this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. If you want to do some bronzer. Before we get started, If you're new here, I share. Bain de soleil for the tropical day tan. I know I'm not saying that right, but let's go over these.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so much more relaxed. Thank you, Helen. I just feel like I'm excited and I feel relaxed and I'm ready to party with the best of them. And I'm gonna go down to the river.
Wow, it looks like somebody's really relaxing now. Yeah, wow.
What are you guys talking about up here?
We're going to a restaurant tonight. I know the owner, so it's just having.
Oh, Helen is the owner. Big whoop. Okay, let's